Hello. Uh, I was just going back to some things, and I have to think that a lot of these people are, they got to have been doing this kind of stuff for years to just, like targeted people and then be behind the scenes, yucking it up. And what they think is funny, I guess, is, somewhat crazy. But I'm sitting and I'm going back through and I'm listening to, Amy's live stream about, wow, I mean, I can't even get over. I mean, like, okay, first of all, TH, everybody, it doesn't matter how many times somebody said, is that it was chosen one community who called CPSM. Chosen one community, you say it right out. Don't matter how many fucking times. How many times. Not, there's like, it's not a big deal that, so I didn't call it, but it's constantly SG. And and then she's putting up all this Jewish stuff in her community posts, and that's nothing new. I mean, she's been like that, um, but I'm sitting and I'm looking at this live stream from August 23, and I'm talking about like random topics and everything, but you can tell when you go into each one of their live streams, like from Cindy's to Mary's, to Amy's, you can tell that what they were doing was they had a planned thing where they were, their point is that SG can't even be monetized or make any money from advertisements or um, anything. Because in their mind, I don't know what they've convinced themselves of. But what I collect is disability, which I put into uh, because of cancer, and that medication is $15,000 a month. But since I was diagnosed, these bitches have all been, get a job, you're faking, get a job, you're faking. So I went and I looked at the like this timeline of, you know, they are trolls and they run around and they troll just like Julie, Jules coming in here fucking last night, like in 3 different accounts. Like, why the fuck are you coming in here, Jules? Stop harassing me, Jules. Stop. E-beggars puts up some posts about, stage 4 cancer people can't get away with crimes. First of all, I'm not committing anything. I go back and I listen and I'm like, wow, man, these bitches are like going off on shit that they know damn well they're the trolls that go and incite stuff. I heard an audio of Jules saying, I'm not going to tell anybody who I really am. They're all going to start turning on each other. They're all calling me. She's a fucking shit stirrer. There's people who get off on this shit. But I will tell you, hand to God, that at the end of the day, if I ever do get the opportunity to get the justice that anyone that went through the things that I've gone through. I mean, the slander, the defamation, just disgusting. Mary just hitting play and fucking just playing out my live. Amy playing all my members only. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? I don't do that to them. So, this particular live stream here on August 11th. Oh, and they're at this time for hours and hours and hours and hours. No, because it just was becoming fucking, and they knew it. They were doing it on purpose. It was mental abuse. They got it. They must sit there in their fucking discords and sit there and, you know, like, okay, like eBeggars will put up, his little post about, foxes and this, that, and the other thing. But none of them gave two fucks about Ninny chaining up that dog, or account terminate, Vlad, whatever, Detroit Deadpool, taking those baby ducks, or you know what I mean, like. But I give a fuck because repeat the same behavior, and one of them is supposed to be a parent of somebody going through something like this, and I would be so, I mean, at themselves, like I can't wrap my head around it. That somebody would, when they were modding Sharon's, they caused trouble there, but just, so I want you to know, this person was already sitting there saying, just because somebody has a port doesn't mean that they're, they've got cancer. And then suddenly up pops, this, push for money for it. And then Sydney's like, well, I started the Team Gracie, but now that they're all telling you that if you talk to me, you should remove the Team Gracie, I'm curious. So the motivation, but when they have those rubber band bracelets for like somebody going through some kind of uh a medical problem, team something or whatever. But I'm curious, was the motivation to be like anti SG? Was that what the Team Gracie was behind it? I mean, it wasn't just like people trying to do some good stuff for a kid that was going through something. I don't understand how that became indicative of if you were in SG's room or not, whether or not you could have the um, Team Gracie. But to hear somebody say, I was the one who came up with that idea. Well, then seeing all that, I'm like, so was that supposed be to be indicative that we don't support you, we support this? Like, how hurtful are fucking people, man? Honest to God. I've worked since I was 15. I'm a taxpayer. You don't fucking talk to me like that. Calling me a fucking low life and a grifter. And Izzy, stop writing your fucking books on me. You don't know me at all, you fucking bitch. You bitch has been making shit up a long time. Disgusting person. In fact, and they slipped up. I actually screenshotted it, and they said, and I watched Amy pick apart No BS's video about when Annette said, about her tattoo. And then so Amy had to go on and on about, do I look Middle Eastern? That is what you said. Not because you look Middle Eastern. You said, why? Because, well, do I look Middle Eastern? You threw in if it was because I look Middle Eastern, that'd be different. But you don't look Middle Eastern at all, Amy. And yeah, that is pretty racist and stereotypical. But you sat there and made a whole live stream about how No BS twists things. Then you take a clip of me going, oh yeah, because I'm popping pills because you're so ridiculous with the armor up. And you go, see, right from her mouth. Like you think low lifes supporting you is great. We're good caliber of people.
Metheny, they said. Metheny has an obsession with crime.
Now, I don't even know anything.
So,
so
what's up? Outed himself a little there.
Oh, so what's up?
Whomever refers to somebody else in this community.
Oh, interesting. So what's up must have called or said Metheny. I don't know. Well, because at this time, Mary Mary was playing every single live in real time. Just click play and that's it. Like, and it was all pedo. It's a pedo. It would look good if its makeup was done by a mortician. And they all think, like, for some reason, if they convince themselves enough that it didn't hurt. You know? People don't get to say begging for paper plates and harassing people for, dog food or a Christmas present or what's on my wish list. When are you going to understand that's a fucking you problem?
Whose name might sound like Metheny. That they would speak of prom about.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. So that what's up kind of slipped up and typed that somewhere, like maybe he thought he was in a different room or something. Now remember, this is August 23.
I do believe of saying that
we're more than just graduates.
We're parents.
Fucking. I'll have to mute because I can't use a lighter. I actually have audio of Ollie's live stream where her and Bobbles, Tiffany H, and a couple of them were yucking it up about how much fun it was in her dead relatives live stream, where she told my dead 72-year-old mother she needed a good dicking. And I'm enraged, I'm enraged. What they're playing that, me being enraged, but not once are they going, it was pretty shitty that it was picking on SG and NetNet's dead relatives and children and family members. Nah, they didn't have the common sense or the decency to know right from wrong. They think that's how they get it.
Do that. Oh my God. Yeah, it seemed like, oh, yes, Manny. I think he's munching. I think he's Janice Dickinson. I think he was the not account. I think he has been.
I don't know who the fuck it is, but I think there's a lot of fucking trolls.
He could even be behind all those nasty, fucking disgusting emails. He's psycho, man. He just keeps repeating stuff over. But
so is DDP. So Jules. Hey, Creative Saw. I mean, looking at Jules with a minute, she came in 3 accounts last night calling me devil, evil demon. You need to go fuck yourself, Jules.
He said a paragraph, not a paragraph, a statement, but he said it. I screenshotted it, and the fucker said Metheny.
I just think he's a troll from other communities too. I think they're all trolls.
You would think, Ashley, but instead, she was in Mary's live stream earlier, saying that basically I'm faking cancer and I've never proven cancer. Bama he said it. I screenshotted it, and
Bama was. Bama started with me. She was trolls.
Fucker said methany. You would think, Ashley, but instead she was in Mary's live stream earlier.
And I really think that Ashley Freeman troll too was one of them too. One of these people, because something's up with that one going around. They're always
saying that basically I'm faking cancer and I've never proven cancer, and anybody can have a port.
That's what Bama said about me. I hadn't said shit.
Yeah, I think it could be Munchie and Dennis Dickinson and behind a
Keeps going
lot
back.
of the
Keeps
shit.
going back.
A major,
No,
I mean like a number. Yeah, there's more. There's more than one. A couple of, not many saying that there's more than one what's up, but there is. That's why that bitch be fucking said she killed like 20 specialized chickens or something like that. Had on her butcher jacket.
I was kidding. At least I say that. They still go on about Armor Island.
Yeah, but I get it. Everybody like, she's just reading the Bible. I went and checked her out. No, I'm not gonna do that. They love that. That'd be like exactly what they want.
That Ashley Freeman was in there
I don't.
and trying to start like on what's the purpose of taking the ducks, like trying to get me going on, because I was just like talking about the Bible and stuff, and this troll came
about her measures.
but I didn't know who that was.
No, I don't.
It's really annoying with the constant fucking name calling to me and all that shit. I'm fucking a respectful person. I don't need
I'm
this
reading
shit.
the Bible and I'm like, God.
Yeah,
But
read.
for one that Mary will really like. 54A. That's flat but big. Good old rocks and socks. People are bigger than that. Let's read the Bible for her, so she can play it and learn. We're gonna read Mark because they claim it.
So I went. So Amy goes. It makes a lie going. She can't keep her mouth
So
out
why
of my
did?
dog.
Okay. So they killed the apostles. They killed like basically a lot of.
So then this JC person comes in. Now, as far as I don't know. It could be JC Bear. I don't know who it is. They're called JC, and they come in and they say one thing. They go, Bama's over there cancer bullying and saying anyone can have a port. That woman is a fraud and hates that people see right through her lies and bullying, trying to say that you're doing it to her. Okay? I'm just sitting here having to do nothing.
No, I'm not. I mean, I feel really bad if that's what's going on in her life. I mean, heartbroken for her. But I do know that she does do what you're saying, JC. Pretty sad. People have to show regret for their sins, I think. I don't think people on their deathbed can say that, like how Lily said Hitler could go to heaven. I don't believe that.
They were just fucking around, man. They started that. So yeah.
I don't even know if she had a GoFundMe. I really don't even know.
See, I didn't even know she had a GoFundMe. I'm just sitting there going, I don't know. I don't know. My heart's broken. I mean, these people were just relentless at wanting to twist whatever fucking narrative they could. And at the same time, they're playing every live I had, and Amy's playing my members only, so that I couldn't even make, sense you know, like little pittance. And Izzy actually has you know, some comment I read somewhere where she only makes but a pittance on here, but she shouldn't be allowed to make anything. I mean, it's like, why? I wasn't doing any, do these things that these people fucking keep saying, man.
Why did John the Baptist get?
You could tell I keep trying to change the subject. You're right, though, Creative. And it started for me the day I was diagnosed with stage 3 cancer. And it never stopped. Right, Creative? Really frustrating, like, you know, because I know the type, you know, what, like, I was just in shock, like, every single time I go live. And then you can see, like, in Amy's chat, Mary in there, and Amy, and all of them, and they're laughing, like, okay, so make sure if she goes live, you just go live right away. And, like, what the fuck, man? Like, they couldn't just fucking leave me the fuck alone? I mean,
is that what she really said? Did she say that I shaved my head? No, she didn't. Did she really say that? Seriously, did she really? She didn't say something terrible like that, did she?
see? I didn't say that. She said it. She fucking said it, not me. She did. You could tell I'm fucking appalled. That's some bullshit. That's some fucking bullshit.
Get out.
Wow. That's some bullshit right there, man. To make lies up and shit like that just to suit the fucking narrative. So and this Ashley Freeman says, and that you shaved your head for a few donations. No woman would do that. See, but that Ashley Freeman also came out with, you know, New Zealand is beautiful. Now, doesn't she, Amy have some person who goes in her room that's from New Zealand? Like, I'm saying, these fuckers were trying to keep setting me up all the time. Very frustrating. And then Cindy does some live, and then it becomes this Team Gracie. So that's what you meant when you said you started it? Like the lie? Like what, man? The circulation of it, like how Jules did with the Munchausen, like stop it. These guys got to stop with their lies. Fucking cruel. Jules, you're the one with the fucking black heart and the evil soul. Terrible.
Oh my god. They're really mad that I was reading the Bible.
Isn't that crazy? That's their fucking subject of contention.
They're really mad that I was reading the Bible. I know, right, Mandy?
Wow.
I think so too, Ashley. Wow, these people are really dangerous. I mean, I feel like I should, like, all she's doing is playing my live stream at the same time. So really, it's pathetic. Like, she's not really succeeding at her. Yeah, they're the devils. Yeah, they are, man. That's devils right there. If anybody's never seen what pure evil looks like, that's pure evil right there. They are pure evil. I mean, that's it. It's the devil, man. So don't feel that freedom of speech covers that. You know, it doesn't. It doesn't cover that. That type of talking. It's really disgusting. Really gross. I mean,
I'm as if somebody going through cancer, anyone going through cancer, aren't they disgusting?
and here's the thing. May I just read this? With hippie chick. Yeah.
For a year, hippie chick had gone around calling me cancer of hate. So I guess all that was great. That was fine.
Wow. Wow. This is very strange to me. This is very strange to me, okay? Okay. All right. So I understand that those people in that room are going to start. Um, um, see, I get it that you guys, and I appreciate you guys so much because, um, no, there's no way they could have, Mandy. They want me to read all that and then they want me to react so that Amy will have a show. That's what this is about. It's trying to get Amy to have some content. You know? That's what that's about. It's to get Amy to have some content. What kind of makes me really like whoa, is that they really were getting all mad about the Bible. And they were actually saying I should throw it into the fire and stuff. Like that's where they literally went. They're like demons, like hissing in there or something. Like somebody's throwing holy water on them or something, isn't it? They actually went right, like she did exactly what I thought she would do. Uh, all has been heard. The end of the matter is fear God, revere and worship Him, knowing that He is. Well, therapy looks like. Like you don't know what it looks like somebody getting chemotherapy? Like actually showing a bag attached to them that says chemotherapy? I mean, welcome, by the way. I'm just curious how you can't recognize chemotherapy. Why you would say anybody can have a port. I mean, you didn't see it attached to a bag that said chemotherapy? Did you really say I shaved my head too to go along with it? How did I fake a whole hospital? Blah. Could you tell me or stop talking about me, please? Because that would be really cool, man. Nobody sees Mama. She's right here. That's what she wants. She's not even talking to me. I don't even understand it, man.
So she came in my live stream and said, Ashley, I have got on camera with my sick child, you bitch. But I wasn't fucking, Bama, you were, see, you could tell I'm fucking like, what? They set this shit up. They set it up. And Cindy was included in on it, man. You were. You have a whole video, a whole live stream, saying to say that stuff, but you don't play it. And then Amy plays your live stream to reiterate that you said that I said, but here's where my live stream was, and you can tell I don't fucking know what the fuck's going on. They set that fucking shit up. Everybody running around like as if I'd harassed people. Crazy. They're awful. Evil. I think evil. And then Cindy says, and she called CPS on TH no matter how many fucking times. Chosen One Community says she did it. They just keep running with the narrative.
Oh, okay, someone. I forget that too sometimes. Yeah, I don't even understand. I mean,
Yeah, and they go, oh, she's saying that you said to prove it. I never fucking said that. And then this JC goes, because she doesn't want to have to prove it like you did. And Jules, you're gonna sit there and go,
she didn't say anything else, someone. Well, don't say that, Mandy. I mean, like, that's not
Jules,
the,
don't be promoting your fucking fake charity either, you fucking bitch.
pessimistic.
Fucking Luna's whole channel telling people to harass and report my GoFundMe, but they think it's all okay for them. Fuck that shit. Trying to fucking torture somebody.
She said that, Jason?
Who is that JC, I wonder, huh?
No, I would be, well, I don't even want to see about, I mean, like, I don't think anybody should do that to their kid. She shouldn't be doing this at all. I mean, in my stomach. I mean, I've never been quite able to wrap my head around any of it. But the thing is if I go over there and start reading what they're writing, it's what they want. I'm missing loyalty.
That's why they kept coming in there.
You know, it's exactly what they want. They want me to feel sick. They want me to feel not, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, I'm only human. You know? I know, JC. Can we just stop though? Like, I mean, I get it.
I didn't do that. I didn't do shit.
They would have somebody that would be, you know, allegedly going through something with their own, you know, child or loved one or something. That's exactly what they would conjure up, in my opinion, or get somebody who really is going through it to be that evil. Maybe she really is going through it and she's just really that fucking evil. You know, maybe she's not faking, and that's even worse. Like, and she's really just that evil.
That was easy. Bama, you fucking started. And when they weren't getting the fucking response they wanted, they kept it going further with the Team Gracie. everybody, let's keep making up lies that SG's harassing her GoFundMe. You can hear me here going, I didn't even know she had one. I mean, these motherfuckers, they need to fucking check themselves.
Could you imagine? I think it'd be better off if she was fake, because to imagine that somebody with somebody, a loved one, that God knows, you know what I mean, that really is just that evil. That's even worse, man. That is even worse.
In the meantime, I'm being harassed because I had fucking armor on during the same week.
Then, but if that's her, that's what she wants to do. I mean, that's.
Oh, and then I went to the beach, so I was sucking dick to go to the beach and, you know, fucking people to go to the beach and stuff. You could clearly tell I'm not the one who's a fucking positive shit. They're fucking gross, nasty motherfuckers sitting there. How much fun it was to tell my dead mother she needed a good dick in. Fucking gross fucks.
It's their gig. I'm not gonna like.
Oh, they don't care though about the baby being harassed. Their GoFundMe or the 2 dogs being harassed. None of that shit. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. And you're comparing apples to oranges in that fucking video you put up, you beggars. Because I trust and believe. You guys are the criminals, not me, not the people, you know, my friends, but yeah, no,
Well, she could be faking it, or she could just really be that fucking evil. And oh, that's really a tragedy then. I mean, my God, could you imagine a mom who's like got their phone and doing all this stuff?
I mean, see, this is exactly what they wanted. That's why this JC kept coming in, and their other troll that Ashley wanted. Then even Bama pops in because they were just determined. Bama saying the evil is shit.
Chicken wing. Oh, you mean Bama? Yeah, it has something to do with hippie chick. I'm saying it has something to do with hippie chick. I mean, if she was, then that's the even worst part about it. It's not the one that if you know. If did they block you out of there, Daisy?
I think it was February 2024. I'd have to look and see. I am fucking irate when I'm looking at this, and then I listen to both of their live streams right after it. Wow. Damn, Bama was fucking slinging out there that I was fucking faking all this shit. Man, that's some fucked up shit. Yeah, around February 28th or something. Oh no, February 5th. Sorry, February 5th, 2024. I didn't get back to him till the 28th.
Oh, it's using it being chicken wing. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I get you. Okay.
They just love fucking up my life, and I fucking live streams too. Like, wow.
The evil plots and the slanders of the wicked. I don't think that they dress somebody up. No, I don't think that. No, I don't think that. How much of a hack is she? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, this is cool. I just want to talk about something different in my room. I didn't realize that. honesty, they can all go fuck themselves. I mean, like, quite frankly, I would. I'm sure it does.
That's some bullshit. And still got Jules running around, still fucking talking smack about me.
I mean,
You're not the real Net.
like that person who was just in, you know, innocent loyalty. How come you don't put the O?
So the whole time that I was going through where
I mean, I never heard that before. God can't look at sin because he is sinless. The Bible says that?
I am just in fucking shock.
Really?
So then it became,
Maybe he could.
so then, disclaimer, I do not own all the audio contained within this video, but I'm using it within the various guidelines. And because then it became that video that I just played became, a live stream of saying all this stuff.
Hate the fact that there are some the tone changes, and the tone changes to extreme negativity, hostility, volatility, and it brings them to a point where they're saying things that I don't even know if they realize what they're saying, right?
So they knew exactly what they were doing. So here you can tell they knew exactly that's what they were trying for. That's what they were going for. Now, anybody listening to the video I just played, which was prior to this one here, you can hear I was like, I don't even, like, yeah.
I give you the thumbs up, and that's awesome. It looks like your work is like, it's challenging and it's fun and something different every day, huh? I'm so glad you could make it in. I really appreciate it. So, be talking about things, especially when they're not okay. And part of what I wanted to talk about here is the fact that I think that so many times in our channels, people get caught up with emotion. They're stuck in their own stuff with what's going on, in their own personal lives, and that's okay. And then there's times when I listen to somebody's live, and they go on, and they start out, and it might be going on for 3, 4, 5 hours, and as the time goes on, the tone changes, and the tone changes to extreme negativity, hostility, volatility.
That's because of you guys, not you guys.
Yeah. And it brings them to a point where they're saying things that I don't even know if they realize what they're saying, right? And the other night, you know, I haven't been on much lately. For those of you guys, I did a short recap of what's been going on. The other night, I did a real quick impromptu late night live. You know, I've had a lot going on just with the kids being home from school this summer. I've had a lot going on in my family between my father, you know, and my mother health wise.
You know what? I had
so
a
I've had
lot
a lot-
going on in my life too. It was cancer. I didn't need somebody saying, don't donate to them, they're running a grift. You know? I think medication, $15,000 a month. Who the fuck are you guys sitting there saying, don't fucking, you know, oh, she this, she's that, she's this, she's that. Shut up. Because anybody could clearly see in that live stream what was going on there, what was happening.
The things that I've been tending to. We had family in from out of state that we do every year.
But
we
you
went away
had
on
the
vacation.
time to come on live and not play any audio proving what you're saying. But your video is so great that the people who are harassing you now, Amy and Melissa and all them, were like clapping and singing you accolades for this video. So I gotta wonder, is that what you mean when you said you started the Team Gracie thing? So you who were you? Which one of those trolls were you in there trying to get things? I mean, come on, man.
And so now it's like I'm wrapping up. I hate to say wrapping up summer because I love summertime. I do. I love summer. You know, we're winding down a little bit. You know, and so I'm kind of getting caught up on some of the things that have been going on YouTube. And it's not that I want to get caught up on the drama or the bullshit. I don't, because honestly,
it wasn't like, you know, so fucking ridiculous that I was getting harassed for, you know, Armor All. You didn't make a video about that. Clearly anybody can see I was trying to read the Bible in my live stream, and that, you know, that I just, you know, yeah, wow.
The better off I am. And I found myself not even going live sometimes, or not even talking about relevant things that I think were so pertinent to talk about that were relevant to myself and my own life, because they were getting restreamed by a certain channel. They were getting depicted and pulled apart in every which direction.
No, I don't do that unless somebody's fucking talking about me. No, that is not true. That's not true. But there was some kind of, or I wonder if when they put out all these text messages and this and that between each other, are they going to put out the fucking collaboration between you guys for this fucking bullshit?
And then it lost its merit of what I was trying to say because it was being made fun of. Okay.
Oh my God. You mean like cancer? Calling somebody Miracle Girl?
Because that's what their channel is about. You know what? You don't need to be online. You need to go seek psychiatric help. You know.
So, because I was reading the Bible, and clearly say to people in my live stream, well, can you just not, you know, keep talking about it? I don't want to, you know, go there. People who don't usually come in, you know, like troll people coming in saying shit, right? Clearly you can hear me. But I needed to seek mental health, Cindy.
Because that's, I guess, I was somebody of importance, like a celebrity. Maybe it would be important to somebody, but I'm like a nobody, you know. And I share what my experiences are, and I share what I've been through, my journey thus far.
Well, wow, it's nice. Must be nice if you know, you could do that. Well, you know now, right? You know now, right?
Or in my so many years of life, which I wish was like, you know, 24, but it's not. It's more than that. Two things I've always made myself a promise about in my journey and what I've been through in life are two vitally important things.
But what I've been through in life was, I need, you know, like you guys sitting there judging me, telling me, you know, go get a job, or you're going to be dead in this amount of time, or we're going to all put team this person, or we're going to all be this team person instead, because, you know, oh, you look good when you're fucking makeup's done by the mortician, or you're a PEDO, you're this, you're that, but no capability of saying, you know, you're absolutely right, SG. I did do all that shit to you, and that's fucked up. Because here you are saying, I think it's wrong they're calling you cocktail. But yeah, I see people, they're all sitting there, Christine F and shit calling me it. What kind of fucking people do that? That's who you want on your team? You guys just made shit up. And you know Aussie Amy is gonna go, you can prove it. Prove it. Well, facts matter. These are facts. Crazy. You know how they all go, well, I don't watch it. Yeah, well, I look for what I want to present as facts. And I do watch it. And I'm like, oh, this is, I mean, like, I'm like putting the timeline together. Like, I never fucking did that. These bitches were accusing me of this shit and I had never done it. Dirty liars.
Based on my own medical experience of going through a very traumatic event and nearly almost losing my life after giving birth to my kids. And if you guys don't know this,
did I try to dig up some resources for you? Did I, you know, break down how much you spend? Do I do any of that to you? No, I don't. I don't. I don't do that to any of them. Oh, but you got that fucking skank from, you know, here, there, and everywhere. SG's the biggest bully going. Jules lying. What's happened to me on here? Nothing, you fucking skank. Nothing.
story. There's a video on my community page, if you scroll down, with my heart surgeon as to what I went through right after giving birth to my twin boys.
Oh, you know,
So-
like there's probably over 200 or 300 videos proving my cancer. I have no BS. I did find that live stream she had made about you. It was a short one where she was like trying to try and claim you twisted the words of her saying, why am I a terrorist? But because, and then she goes, do I look Middle Eastern? She doesn't go, because I look Middle Eastern. She says, because do I look Middle Eastern? So she's twisting it. And then in the next video she makes, she puts a clip where I go, oh yeah, I'm popping pills. And go, see, out of her own mouth. Because I was, you know, it was around that was around the time with the armor on. Like, okay, Amy, yeah, you're fucking facts, all right.
That was an incredible pivotal point in my life, which changed me forever in terms of the fact that I knew in my heart of hearts, you know, no pun intended, like I needed to always be my own advocate and my children's advocate. Always, no matter what the doctor
Flat out lied and just kept cackling like a fucking witch. Creative soul. Not like they were doing. Not like they were doing. I mean, I get it the other night, but it hurt my feelings that she couldn't say to me, you're right, I did do that. Why shouldn't you be able to go to the biggie? You know? That bothered me because my integrity means a lot to me, you know? And I don't want it if she doesn't want to say it, but you know, I guess I was just kind of thinking like, yeah, you had made a video on it, no BS. Yeah, and then she makes a live stream about it and just like keeps saying that she said, do I look Middle Eastern? No. No. And she even wrote it and she was going, you know, still laughing and cackling away, like, you know, as if it was normal. But You know, and I wasn't trying to be mean, but you know, and then, you know, she has a live stream yesterday with, you know, Luna in there fucking talking smack. Right, but they don't even think like that. They're too busy accusing people of being racist because they say is there armor all in Australia or something, you know? I mean, I you know that I always do because, you know, I was saying like it's wrong to call names and stuff like that, but you know, she just said, you know, you were here just listening, like, no, no, they didn't, no. Breaking down the timeline of when they accused me of harassing Bama, so that the live stream that I played in the beginning of this was my live stream where so you were here, Creative Soul, like just now, and I'm talking about the Bible, you know. She comes on and within 5 minutes is telling me, and it, you know, it's going to get worse. But I hadn't done anything or said anything about her. See what I mean, Creative Soul? And so now she's like, you know, keep saying it. And I started the Team Gracie thing, and now I'm like, well, and now I'm kind of wondering like why, because the way, you know, when you go back and you watch something and you rewatch it and you're like, wow, look at these fuckers coming in trying to get me going and stuff. And I'm literally saying, well, that, okay, well, you know, and you hear me go, she said I shaved my head. Oh my God, who would say something so mean? You know, like I'm like totally shocked. And so this is what she's talking about, that video that I just played for you. And I think it's like really pretty clear that, you know, and at the same time, I'm being harassed about Armor All too, all the drug addict and stuff. And so, and yeah, like within 5 minutes to be telling me that I needed mental help. I was reading the Bible. I wasn't doing anything.
To always make sure I stood up for what was right medically for myself and for my children. So that was one big life lesson, you know. And also on the coattails of that was my mother, you know, being diagnosed with breast cancer, and then walking that journey with her. And thank God to this day she is here and she's been in remission. And you know, she's had some other health stuff going on that has unrelated to that.
But could you imagine if she was having to go through being called a grifter and a scammer and a drug addict? And if your mother had to read comments that her makeup would look good if it was done by a mortician and stuff. Could you just imagine that for a minute? Like step out of your shoes or stay in your shoes and just picture that you're somebody doing that to your mother while she was fighting for her life, while she was just trying to be on, you know, like how they give, you know, justification for this and that one to be on YouTube for, you know, because it's they like to, their friends are there. And that's what your mom was just trying to do too. And people started doing that to her. I mean, really, like think about what you partook in. Because I just played the live stream that you're talking about this and I was reading the Bible. Okay, Tay Tay. Are you the net one? I don't know. People get confused and then I get accused of everything.
But you know, I learned so much from walking my own journey, and then on the coattails of my own terrible journey, if you want to call it a journey, was walking through it with my mother. And the other lesson I learned was like how I needed to stand up for myself and for other people in the eyes of the law.
But what I just played, like if anybody like goes back and then listens, you know, in fast time, you can tell I'm literally like, huh? They're over there saying all that stuff. And Bama was saying I shaved my. She even came in my chat because I kept saying, I don't want to fight. I don't want to blah blah blah. And I'm just sitting here reading the Bible, and I mean, I'm just blown away that when tonight I decided I'm gonna look and see, like, the fuck. Yeah, I know I'm not no asshole. You know, everything they fucking sit there saying is them setting shit up as trolls and they love it. You hear me say, I go, I understand. This person called JC. I don't know. It could be JC there. He's a mod for Amy. Who knows? And I go, I understand JC. Well, she'd already been saying some things, but that I guess they were starting to GoFundMe for her, and they were so then that's why when somebody goes, they're saying you're harassing her, GoFundMe, and I go, I didn't even know she had a GoFundMe, you know, because it's like I don't really understand that this whole thing she's saying in the beginning. Oh yeah, sure, that all sounds good, that all sounds great. But I was just sitting there reading the Bible, and you came out within 5 minutes of your live stream telling me I needed mental health. I mean, that whole Team Gracie thing was to undermine my journey. Not that, not that teams of people, that stuff doesn't, like happen, like supporting people. But for them to tell you to take it off your name tells me that somewhere along the line, you guys were collaborating, going, this will really chap her ass. I mean, there were so many trolls coming in my live stream, the one she's talking about. And I say, I understand, but I really don't want to argue with anybody. And then I'm like, oh my God, she said anybody can have a pore. Or she said I shaved my head. You can hear me say, she said that? That's so mean. And then Bama even comes in. Like, what the fuck? They were, and I kept trying to go back to read it. They know exactly what they did, exactly what they were doing. And you know what?
Because of some,
You shouldn't try to anger somebody because people are human and people get hurt. No, I wasn't defending Cindy. Don't you get it, Tay Tay? I was talking about the fact that the live stream they were saying Miracle Girl, Wonky, Cocktail. Like, come on, I mean, Melissa's all mad and angry. She's got a beautiful plate, a beautiful life. I mean, what's with the name calling? It wasn't like about defending Cindy. It wasn't that. I didn't make a fool of myself. That ain't possible. I know exactly fucking and what I was talking about. That's why I said to her, I think, maybe you're missing like the bigger picture. It wasn't really about you. It was about how disgusting the name calling is. Gaslighting. Right. Inciting. Implying or I get it. Yeah. Right. Which is dead wrong. Which is what tells me like, okay, so Cindy comes out with this live stream after that live stream that I just played, where I'm going, huh? Really? They said that? And to the point where I'm finally like, I understand, but can you guys please stop telling me everything they're saying over there? I really don't want to do that. I want, and then she makes this live stream, and then and she's all, Team Gracie, like, so was it a plot? I mean, the plot thickens, because prior to that, I'm fucking defending myself about Armor All. Like, if they don't see how fucking mean, well, I'm playing it because I'm still to this day being accused of something I didn't do. And it bothers me. I don't want people thinking I harass little kids. I'm fucking sick of it, man. Amy still won't say, no, you're right. That was armor. Sorry about that. I'm fucking sick of it. They still fucking run with it every day. Nah. I'm not gonna sit there and let people keep thinking that. Izzy constantly telling people she harasses people, deceased loved ones. No, creative soul. I'm not mad at Cindy right here. But what I'm saying is, the point is, no, I'm not mad at you. But the point is that there's no audio in her live stream of me saying it. So if they were going to prove something that I had said, and it's something that people are running with pretty fierce, how horrible I am harassing a kid, that they'd have played audio of it. There's no audio because I didn't do it. I didn't do it. And that's fucking rotten. You know? Running around lying about people saying Armor All is drugs. I'm not mad at you guys. It's just I was going through a really hard time in life. Being called this, that, and the other thing, and that censure. Yeah, it was 2 months ago. Tay Tay was the last time. Absolutely. It was 2 months ago. Absolutely. She was. It's been almost a year that they've been doing this. This is August 2023. This happened within a few days of each things. Like I played that live for you guys. Then she says, no, but this isn't about Cindy. My point here is to prove that I didn't say it. You know? My point is to say I I think that's really slanderous to say that a person, a 56-year-old woman with cancer herself, like at this time in late August, I had just been, I'd been going through, them seeing things on my scans. So I was petrified about that the cancer was back. And I'm just trying to read the Bible because I needed to, have a relationship with God. Not that I didn't have one already, but I needed a stronger one because I was petrified. And I needed all the encouragement and help I could get. So for Cindy to be like, oh, she needs mental help. Look what she's doing. Reading the Bible? Nobody give to her. She's a grifter. Everybody, let's all play her life. I mean, you can see. It goes in steps. I did the timeline. But there's no audio of me saying it other than me saying, damn, I said that. Why would somebody say something so mean? Anybody could go rewind this, go back and listen in speed time because I don't do these things to people like they do. I would never break down the cost of somebody's day out and be like, fucking, I'm just fucking sick of this shit, man. Everybody deserves a team and encouragement. That's right. And in the meantime, I'm being harassed because I had armor on.
Terrible things that I unfortunately had to go through.
Hearing
And-
me keep getting quiet in my live stream that I just played for you guys and going, I understand, you know, that breaks my fucking heart. These people are evil. That's evil to want to make somebody feel alone and ostracized and isolated through fucking a serious journey. These people are fucking mean.
it was when I went through my divorce, and I won't
And
get into the
Izzy
details
just
of
keeps
why-
writing and clipping and pasting the same shit. She did this to Izzy, so go fuck yourself, Izzy. You fucking skank.
that is right now. But
You
I
too,
listened
Amy.
to somebody do a live,
You too, TH, calling me.
and
Man.
this is not the first time they have alluded to they threatened directly, but they alluded to the fact of that they were going to make phone calls if some information didn't prove positive to them, because they
No, see, Cindy, what was going on was, and I've got the audio for it too. TH was yelling at everybody, including KFC, for removing dirty fucking trolls of my daughter's full name, talking about having sex with the mailman, having a train ran through her in college, sucking dicks, loving BBC. And I kept saying, just remove it, TH, just remove it. But I didn't call CPS on her. CWC did. And everybody fucking knows it. And CWC said it herself. But here you were slandering me again with a fucking lie that you knew not to be true. And you sat up on my panel the other night saying, well, I don't really want to talk too much bad about TH. Are you kidding me? She told me I was going to die. I just fought for my life and I got some bitch telling me to suck it, you're going to die on your knees. I never called on her, but you are spreading false information right there.
thought that that parent might be somebody that is a detriment to their child. First of all, you don't ever make threats like that. If there's ever a
You
question in your
fucking bitch. You know exactly what was going on. And I could play the audio, and if you think I can't, I can. Your cunty ass one-tooth friend was screaming at KFC because KFC removed the clone and the troll. I'm not even going to say clone because my daughter doesn't have an account like that. And fucking, I kept just saying, Tiffany, just remove it. I wasn't the one harassing her fucking kid, her kids. Sharon was. CWC called on her. I am sick of their fucking lies. I'm a better person than these fuckers will ever be. Because if somebody would have confronted me with when you came up on my panel the other day, you know that you did say I bought a seed. Go listen to your own video. You had me spending over $100 before I went through the gate. And that's a fucking lie. But it was to fit the narrative in some way, some shape or form. I'm some kind of fucking scammer. I mean, what the fuck? You should have just said, you're right. I did do that. And that's fucked up. Yes, I was innocent. I got cancer and they've been doing this to me since October 8th, 2020. Play victim. Fucking never. That's why I'm still fucking here.
your mind about something going on with a parent and there's a volatile situation going on in someone's home, you make a phone call. You make a phone call immediately. You don't sit online and make empty threats about, well, if I don't find out this medical information about your child.
I never asked for any medical information about a child. That's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. Okay?
Your child shouldn't be with you. Maybe they're better off without you. Who the heck are you to ever make that call? And the reason that it was said was because this person was butthurt. Because
honestly, because I was hurt. You can hear in my live stream, I was hurt. Bama's in there over there. I shaved my head and stuff. I didn't even. You're a liar. You're a liar. But your lies were fucking true. They were God's honest motherfucking truth. For your buddy, who now they want you to go up on her panel, so they can prove you to be a liar. Well, here, I'll give you a little, a little bit of, something you can use over there and say, well, I'm not that much of a liar, because look here, you're using my audio to say how great I am. And look what SG did. So I can't have integrity there, but not have it here. Can't have it both ways. See, so I'm really helping you out by doing this.
Wide awake or whatever, or really freaking tired. You talk about Tandra not being a warrior, Tandra not being your friend, prudently people taking advantage and thinking that they gave you money, that gave them.
See. So I'm really helping Cindy out here. Because now, Cindy, you could go and you could pull this out and you could say to them, no, look, I was wonderful when I was lying about SG. Remember when we were all collaborating together to harass SG? And we thought if the Team Gracie would be indicative of the gang of bullies we were and not the support that we were trying to give to someone. But not anywhere is there the audio of me doing what you guys are accusing me of. And CWC has admitted she's the one who called CPS NTH. But y'all just want to skip over my kid's name with the no, I didn't call. Threatened to call St. Jude. How long ago was that, Cindy? Was that after? Was that after you guys? Huh? Was that after? Because I can tell you what video that is too. I can tell you what video that is too. Swiss Miss was playing my live stream, and someone came into my live stream under a troll account, and they're all watching for the reaction. And that troll account keeps talking, saying I did stuff to Bama. And I'm going, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. And then they go, oh, we're going to sex traffic Rachel. And then fucking that, I go, well, I'll send a picture then to say, I think they were under like a troll account of Bama's or something. I don't know, or Janelle's. And they're all sitting on the panel yet laughing and yucking it up. And that's what you guys run with. Yes, you were, Cindy. You were talking about TH there and Bama, but I just played my audio. I know who I am, and I don't do those things, and I'm no scammer, and I've never been one. But Bama was sitting there right before you made that video, and she said that I shaved my hair, my head. You were talking about both of them. You go on to talk about both of them and accuse me of doing things I didn't do. Now, if you want to talk about months later, when they send some troll in talking about they're going to sex traffic my kid, but you can tell in that right there, and CWC is the one who called on TH. I'm just pointing out a timeline. But you can take the video to fucking Amy and Melissa and say, look, I was great when, you guys wanted to prove some lie about SG, even though there's no audio of me saying it. Why is there no audio of me saying it within that time frame? Because I know who I am and I don't like the insults. I didn't like them when they were to you or to anybody else. I think these people should learn to fucking just either support people. If you don't have something nice to say, then say nothing. I was literally sitting there reading the Bible. And Bama's in some room saying I shaved my head and had a port and stuff. Anyway, yeah. And I'm fucking shocked.
In your inner circle. No, they did it out of the kindness of the freaking heart. There is that. There is that. Right now, doesn't it make sense? Like she just looks at the situation and she looks at what wasn't done for her rather than what was and what continues to be done for her.
See?
And I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what she said. I'm not.
And that's not true, Cindy. And you're within the first 5 minutes, you're saying I was reading the Bible, but I needed some mental health. But anybody can listen and hear it. That's the shit.
She's trying to say she's doing all these long live streams, so I'll wait for my data. I can download.
I wasn't doing long live streams to waste your data. I'm not mad at you. Cindy, how many times? Like you're sitting there saying all that stuff about me in that live stream, but anybody could go back and listen to my live stream and I'm reading the Bible. And if you had audio from that live stream that I had said that, why weren't you playing it that night? I mean, you can only push somebody so far. Really. Especially somebody who was, petrified that their cancer was back. I mean, you guys had been saying I was on drugs and drunk all along. Come on, man. I had because you were on my panel that night. Remember when Luna and Bobbles were saying all that shit? And you were like, how could you say that to somebody? You were an advocate. But now you're all like, oh, it's okay, Luna, and blip, 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 blip. And if you go look at Luna's channel, it's all little clips and stuff like that. No, Cindy. Incorrect. But even if it was the way I was acting, I have every right to be angry about what was done to me. That's why I said, step out of your situation, or, think about it if it was being done to your mother. You wouldn't like that. You shouldn't Well, I hope you have a good day too, Cindy. I mean, you do, I've never made fun of chemo baldness, but they all have.
Whatever, I've got unlimited.
I never said anything
and I
about
don't
your
know-
data, Amy, and I wasn't going long live streams then because Mary was playing my lives right from the get-go in real time and everything. Why the fuck would I sit there going long lives when it was boring as shit for me because some bitch was just playing it at her fucking, and then you guys would all be in your live stream in the chat. And look, even Detroit Deadpool, you've got pinned up there. Bet them tires never saw any armor off. What the fuck does that have to do with anything, man? That's fucking harassment and bullying is what it is. Jules, you need to shut your fucking chicken dick sucking mouth. You really fucking do, bitch. You really do. Christine F. mentioning everybody, nobody had a problem with Munchie until it's happening to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking,
Hey, Victor, I don't know if it's where I was. I usually get pretty good reception because I've gone live on my phone a few times. And it just kept saying, and I had the full bars as well. And it just kept saying, no, it's not. So let's see. Also, then days later, which me personally,
This
if
is
I
a
had
live
armor
stream about her
off, the Stacey
negating
says, like I wouldn't
that
say
I
anything
had
that Stacey
armor
says
off.
about me. Worries me or keeps me up at
Uh-huh.
night. What else have we got here? Got quite a bit. Missing loyalty, saying to Tracy, "You're a good person." Hello, my favorite bear.
Wow, that really must have chapped your ass. Wow.
What was that? You're a good person. Don't think good people tell other people to unalive themselves and cancer bully people. Don't think they do that. Don't think. They talk sexually explicitly about children either.
Wow.
Also secular.
A year ago. She just throws in you know, just for good measure, I'll just throw in that she talks sexually explicit about children. Because, you know, somebody's saying she's a good person. You're a fucking weirdo, lady. You really are. You're a big, brutish, bullying bitch.
Saying, secular says to Tracy, "You can handle Amy's goons. I'll reach out to her and tell her to lay off." Secular, you ain't telling me to do shit. I'm not listening to a word you've got to say about me. And it makes you two look so stupid, all the stuff that Tracy said about you. And then because
everybody knows I have a distaste for secular. So it makes you look so fucking stupid to not know that or just to want to pretend that that's not the case. Well, I hope you have a good day too. Cindy, I'm not mad at you. I'm hurt. There's a difference. Yeah, fruit is the perfect word for her and probably the perfect aftershave.
she's got no one else to go on her panel, you go on there.
If it was up to me, and it is, secular is pretty much always blocked. Every once in a while, there'd be somebody in the live stream who'd be like, "Go right." I know, right? Remember that? Fruit and Old Spice. Yeah, that's Christine probably wears Old Spice. But I wear Hi Karate. You're like laughing and giggling, Amy, but everybody knows I have a distaste for secular.
Oh my God. You're making yourself look so stupid.
How am I making myself look stupid? You're making yourself look discontent with your life.
It says Amy's talking after school, fighting words.
Who says that?
Fighting words.
Wait, who said that?
I haven't threatened any violence on anyone.
Why are you reading everything in my chat when it was nothing to do with it?
Also, secular saying, secular says to Tracy,
I used to love Drakkar. You know what else I used to like? Aqua di Gio. Aqua di Gio is good.
You can handle Amy's goons. I'll reach out to her and tell her to lay off. Secular, you ain't telling me to do shit. I'm not listening to a word you've got to say about me. And it makes you two look so stupid, all the stuff that Tracy said about you. And then because she's she's got no one else.
Now, at this point, now, this is when they had started to put the Team Gracie up.
To go on a panel, you go on there. Oh my God. You're making yourself look so stupid. Secular says Amy's talking after school, fighting words. After school, fighting words. No, I haven't threatened any violence on anyone.
Yeah, wait, you know what, Amy? You know, you're looking pretty stupid because Secular's a fucking troll. He's got 150 fucking accounts. I mean, why are you bashing me? Because we dislike the same person.
Linda Sutton says, don't question the great people and wonderful Amy. She leads the good people. Thanks, Linda. I definitely do.
I'm still wondering though, Amy. How is all of this like, yeah, I just even
Definitely do. Thank you. That's probably the most honest thing anyone said in this chat for a long time. What else have we got? I've got some audio. We'll play that because she can't stop talking about me.
so doesn't it seem like it's her? Like, do you think that means that if you're on the side of the majority, that you're doing the wrong thing? Not you, but right? Because everything they've complained about and everything I've played so far in this live stream is is fact. Like, these people are just very mean.
It's like becoming really obsessive. Like, seriously, keeps talking about my.
I wasn't talking about you at all there. That was secular troll. So he was in there to say shit about you so that you'd read it and blame me. And you didn't like that missing loyalty told me I was a good person. So, right, exactly. They think they are in the right because they have the majority of the community. Yeah. Yeah.
Looks and you're creeping me out, Tracy. You're not my type. You're really creeping me out.
You're creeping me out that I couldn't have armor all in my car.
You're making me feel oh.
No, I'm not making you feel that. Your dirtiness is making you feel that.
Some kind of yucky way.
No, that's your pap smear, lady.
Disgusting.
That's your pap
let's see
smear.
what we got here. Turn her up.
Well, yeah, because she's going to sit there and read out your names and this, that, and the other.
Today, me again, apparently. Oh, I'll take it out of here. It's Armor All. Swiss Miss. Swiss Miss, who's a British supporter, showed a picture of Armor All. So, okay, Tracy said it was a 10-ounce bottle of Armor All.
Oh my God, I'm not good at, like ounces. I didn't say it was. I just didn't know that I didn't care. Are you kidding me? I've never had to fucking defend myself about Armor All. Now she's arguing with me about how big it was. And they have no shame. They think this is normal. No BS. I was just, getting re-diagnosed with something going on with cancer, and this is what I was having to go through again. These people are sick motherfuckers.
Look at a 10-ounce bottle of Armor All. It's like that big. Okay. How did that fit in that spot of her car?
It didn't. But I never had to defend myself about Armor All before, you fucking discontented loser.
Also, then days later, which me personally, if I had Armor All down, someone said to me that was medication, the first thing I'd be doing is getting my camera out saying,
even if it was medication, or like, what if it was headache pills? But anybody could look at this. It's Armor All. I don't need to run down and prove some shit to you, you stupid bitch. You think I would have run down and prove something to you? Anybody could go back and look at my video, the one you were accusing me of, or even your picture where you circle it. It's Armor All. You just keep thinking because you're saying it. But even if it was, whatever it is, why the fuck are you? Your title here is When an Evil Narcissist is Obsessed with You, while you're debating Armor All with me. She thinks I'm obsessed with her. and she's debating Armor All with me. Amara? What's Amara? Is that Bill's or something?
Haha, go out to my car. Here, bitch, you're wrong. You're wrong. This is the armor.
What?
But-
But they could just look at the picture that you put up to try to prove that I was lying. It's Armor All.
No, Tracy then proceeded to Google it and get a picture of it online and say this was what was in her car.
Well, I said, look at the colors. I wanted to show you the colors of what Armor All looked like so you could look at the picture that you put up. Because I didn't know if they had Armor All in Australia, which then turned me into a racist.
All right. Make that make sense. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
No, how about you make it make sense that you think I am obsessed with you? You make that make sense. You make that make sense. Make that make sense. Honestly.
Stephanie, that actually makes a lot of sense. Thank you. That makes a lot of sense. Hey, what's up? What's up? So any normal person would then say, oh, F you, Amy.
And any normal person would say, fuck you, Amy. It's Armor All. What a color, what, what a bottle of Armor All looks like. Go look at the video and your picture that you circled and check out the colors. I mean, the fact that you put an amount of time, you took precious time away from your life, your wonderful, great life, to do this. And you're going to say any normal person. Original. I don't even think it comes in cents, does it? I don't think so.
I'm going to prove you wrong. And I'd make
Prove you wrong. I know. Like, the bitch was mad because Miss and Lloyd said I was a good person. They were fucking furious. I was reading the Bible, so they started this whole, SG harasses kids things.
Go to my car and say, here's the armor all. But no, she Googles it and then shows the picture.
Well,
and then Dave,
so that you could compare it to the picture that you had it circled. I live on the 3rd floor. You think I'm running my ass downstairs for your fucking stupid fat ass? I'm not. Honest to God, no BS. What if it was a fucking inhaler? Probably not allowed one of those either. I'm not allowed to go to Big E either. Or I'm not allowed to walk my dog or have a shadow if I have a shadow. Or if I drink any liquids. Oh my God, can't do that. I mean, these people are fucking out of their minds. They think they're normal. She thinks she's going to say any normal person.
days later, after I've told her, why don't you just go and make a video? Then days later makes a video.
When you told me to go make a video, who the fuck are you, Massa? Go lick a dick.
2 and 2 ain't equal in 4, biatch. No, it's not.
Actually, 2 and 2 does equal 4. It does equal 4. 2 and 2 equals 4. You're a fucking weirdo. You are a fucking nutcase.
So let's see.
Obviously, I prescribe Armor All.
Scam it a century, Barbara Bell.
There's Bama in there calling me scam of the century. This is right around the time she was. Now tell me that's not suspicious. Why are you calling me a scammer? Yeah. Who the fuck are you trying to fucking, you need to fucking check yourself, bitch. And they all want to sit there and go, you said you were going to do this. You said so. Luna said she was going to call fucking GoFundMe. Yeah, no, Bob was fucking harassed my kid. Go fuck yourselves. You can't take it in? Then don't fucking dish it out. Damn, you should have been keeping your trap fucking shut, is what you should have been doing. Scam of the century. Fucking sick bitch. And anybody can go back in the beginning of this live stream. And she was the one saying, I shaved my head. You can hear me say, oh my God, she said that? That's so mean. I didn't do that. Did I maybe eventually? You think I give two fucks? Am I ever going to have to actually look into you and see if you are running a fucking scam if you keep talking shit about me? All I'm saying is stop lying and slandering me. That's it. That's all you got to do. Real easy. Real fucking easy.
Keeping you all ooped up at 5 o'clock in the morning when you're ringing up someone saying, I need some money. Give me some money.
What are you talking about? This is all because of Armor All? You're saying I'm calling somebody else. You're a fucking lying old stripper that probably got fired because your fat ass bent the pole. Okay?
I need some money. Broke ass bitch, can't it?
Calling a broke ass bitch. You know what? That's it. I gotta fucking investigate that fucking thing now. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. This fucking bitch. I never even saw this shit.
You can afford your own drug.
Wow, I can't even afford my own drugs. Amy, you're a whore. How about when you come here, you let me know when that'll be. I'll represent myself. Fuck it. You and your fucking raspy voiced fucking lover can fucking get your attorney and we'll go to court. Let's do that. Let's call Judge Judy or People's Court. Let's go to court in front of the world. Come on. I don't even think you got to get paid for that. I mean, you got to pay for that. I think you might get paid yourself. You're a whore. You like doing stuff for money. Come on. Let's all go to the People's Court while your fucking stanky ass is here. And let's see who fucking wins that. They should. They should. Absolutely, they should. Come on, Amy. Come on, Christine. Let's all go to the People's Court. Let's see if they'll take the case. If you think that everything that you say is going to stand up in court and that, you know, somehow, some way, you're going to negate Armor All and my doctor. And we want your friend Bama there too, because she's going to say scam of the century about me and stuff. And this was all within a week of me playing that video where I'm just sitting there reading the Bible. What, Sissy? Oh my God, Sissy. Oh my God, that's hysterical. I didn't know that. That's what it was. I was reading the fucking Bible and had Armor All. And then people come and go, well, you're not innocent either. No, I am not a pussy. I'm not a pussy. I'll fucking put it right out there. Fucking that you fuckers are out of your gourd. Oh, I get it now. Oh my God, really? Yeah, just be honest about it. Penny pudding. Isn't that what you said? Your whole life, you're letting them fucking just fucking say all that shit about me and Tanja. They get panty pudding. Get the panty pudding. No, Amy, what that is your yeast infection. It's not peony pudding, okay? I mean, you need to fucking simmer down over there. I think you're gonna just throw shit in and make up lies and, you know, think I'm going down 3 flights of stairs to show you something that you're gonna say that's not true anyway, because you sat there and you kept going, I didn't say that. Hold on, you know, I think I'm gonna play it because Moby S is here. You just kept cackling like a fucking cunt. And think that you're changing the words. You literally think that you're changing the words of what is actually being said. It's the weirdest thing. It really is. It's the weirdest thing. Oh, disclaimer, I do not own all the audio contained within this video. Using it within the Fair Use Act guidelines. Yeah, she's going to say it. Say it.
Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? This is
Say
the
it.
impromptu live stream. I see No BS, I mean, Full of BS channel put out a video about me.
She's going to put out
Totally
another
taken what
one.
I
You
said
saw
as
that,
context,
right? In the making.
and not showed at all. And the screenshots, and I wish that Crystal would actually release that live stream.
She didn't show it at all. She did show all of it. She showed everything, the proof. Everybody shows the proof. And you lie and deny.
Because what my messages said was, I think Annette called me a terrorist because I look Middle Eastern. And that's what I said.
You don't look Middle Eastern. You look Amazonian. You don't look, you know, Amazon in the Middle East. Stop it.
Don't twist it, bitch. And
Don't twist it. Twist what? You don't look Middle Eastern. You're fucking nuts, lady.
I'll actually play what I actually said in real time.
But it's still the same thing. You say, do I look Middle Eastern? Oh, actually play it. I'll actually play it in real time. Oh, so you don't even change the audio or nothing? You don't even have the fucking decency, and you want to call yourself a person with a moral compass?
Hey Charles, how are you? Hey, hello, sissy sis, how are you?
Ha ha ha! You're right. I heard it. It's in her voice. It tells everything. Okay, Tiffany. I'm sorry. She's not.
I'm so sick of these people twisting what I said, and I'm not on camera because I'm still in my jammies. It's early.
Yeah, sure.
In the morning here, people.
Porcelain skin,
so-
yeah, porcelain skin. I look Middle Eastern. Like she can live in the Middle East. She said that before, and she said porcelain too. Crap. She does look wax like alabaster. She does look wax like, you're right. So funny.
I'm just gonna find it, and yeah, let's play it. That's good, Charles. Yeah, I'm doing all right. Just sick of lying, people. You know how it is.
Must be sick of herself.
Sick of liars. Okay.
Jammies on fire.
I'll just find it. I think it's this last one. Let me just check.
She got Aussie Amy, aka the felon. Well, at least she knows. I know, right, Grace? So it belongs in Ripley, Madame Tussauds Wax Museum. Fucking people go up and they're like, she looks so lifelike. And all of a sudden, Amy's like, starts talking to him.
Shit.
Her fucking wax, statue just says, like, America, girl, like, whatever. Facts matter. Facts matter.
Let's see.
Tanja. Sissy.
No, not that one. Hang on. Just get the right one.
Come on, why aren't you prepared?
Lucky I wrote down what they all
Yeah,
are.
yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. It's America.
Must be down here. Ah, it's this one. Yep, this one.
You're not too much of a stalker, lady.
And we'll put this one up here. Is that she's a liar, and I'll prove that she's a liar. Okay, so this was in my yeah, no,
Every single live stream is the same with her, right? She's such a fucking cunt, isn't she? I'm sorry. I think they actually invented that word for her. She really is one. I'm just saying.
So she's stealing my jammies. So this was on the live stream that I was talking about in there. And if you listen to what I'm saying, she called me as what? Do I look Middle Eastern? Is that, I was saying, is that what?
Racist. Racist. So you just said it. Why go further? I don't understand. That was the point. Well, yeah, but did you hear SG talk about I know, right? Al Pacino. No, seriously. Really. No. See, yeah, okay. Al's saying what we all want to know. There was no other places on your body that you could have gotten a tattoo other than that. I mean, usually people that are getting tattoos all over their body, they start everywhere and they gradually work up to the neck. But are you hiding an injection site? That's clearly the issue. She looks like she's wearing a permanent turtleneck. Every time I think she's wearing something, and I'm like, oh, what is that? And it's, yeah. All right, BRB. We have one on. Because I'm not allowed to sniff. We want to say, make sure everybody to please, oh my God, I know. Or maybe she got it to cover up, the hickeys. But I do want to say that if anybody wants to, please thumbs up, subscribe, or super chat, super sticker. You also tip your host that way. But subscribe and thumbs up is free, so I always like that way. Or if you'd like to, you can also, the Cash App's on the bottom of the screen. If you get a hankering for a hunkering of SG. Remember that though? A hanker for a hunka, a big old fashioned chunka, a hanker for a hunka, SG.
She called me a terrorist. Do I look Middle Eastern? Because in Crystal's chat, I wrote, I think she called me a terrorist because I look Middle Eastern. That's what I
Wrong.
said. Now these people are twisting it,
These
trying
people.
to say I'm a racist person. I've never been racist in my whole life.
Well, there's a first for everything.
I'm not showing my jammies, my cheap jammies that I got from the supermarket. $6 jammies. But I tell you what, jammies are the most comfy jammies.
Way to
Alright.
deflect.
I'm gonna play it. She's actually an habitual liar. And then
Yeah, you're like in prison or something. I'm so just kidding. Just kidding. But a lot of people don't start with a full tattoo on their neck. They work their way up to it. I feel like that's a very painful area for a woman who brings a lot of pain to the world. Yes.
for her, I think for her to target me out of everyone who was actually saying stuff in that chat just goes to prove that she's
So
so
so with that being said, she would have preferred that you targeted somebody else that was saying shit in the chat. Like, why would you target her? I mean, like, come on. We were all in there bashing people. Go for my friends. I mean, way to throw your friends under the bus.
eager to have acceptance from Tracy and to fit in with Tracy.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Can you get over this fucking bitch? I want acceptance from no BS. I mean, like, who does that stuff? Who actually makes stuff up just because you don't want to just say that you did say that? No BS proves it. But somehow, some way, you think she alters your words because she wants acceptance from me. Me and my bestie, the cartoon. The cartoon. She likes to say a cartoon.
Yes, Tracy. Yes. 3 bags full, Tracy. But I was really
I'd be all right. 3 bags full of what? Marijuana? Marijuana. 3 bags full. Marijuana.
really shocked about the things that she said about me.
I
Calling
believe it
someone a
was
felon
what you
because
said
of
about yourself, and she just played you.
tattoos. It's 2023, love.
Yeah.
Most people have tattoos.
Actually, most people
and
have
sa-
tattoos. Most people have tattoos. Sorry. We don't know what tattoos are.
saying I was a terrorist? What the hell?
I believe that's because of how you act and not because of your tattoo. A cartoon, I know, right? That's how you act. Has nothing. See, you're trying to twist it as if we don't like tattoos. But what we're saying is it's the way you act is what is terrorizing. Especially when you're 8 feet tall.
I'm a terrorist because do I look Middle Eastern? That's
Racist.
and it.
You said that, see? That's what you said. I know, isn't it? That's blood from the neighborhood animals. She dyes her hair with it.
That really, that was. So I said, am I a terrorist? Do I look Middle Eastern? Is that why she called me a terrorist?
Okay. No. Right there. Okay, yeah, there, right. What is your point? What are you proving here? Like, you're saying exactly what, that's what you were, this crazy lady here.
So no, Bears, you can twist it and put it however you want. Cam up, cam up. Let's see who you really are.
Why? I'm telling you, I've met her and she is a cardoon.
What do you stand for? You're a flip flopper. 1 minute you're Tracy bestie, then you're all over the place. So
Okay, wait a minute.
birds of a
Okay, wait a minute. That's ridiculous. So you don't even have any kind of an example of anything. You're a flip flopper. Like you act fucking ridiculous just now. You are bitching within like a week. Bitching, you were bitching about something that you actually did say, and you really didn't prove anything. And then tried to just, make it a no BS problem when it's a you problem. And then your next live was, that fucking armor all. That bitch, man. That bitch with her armor all.
feather flock together, as they say. You're really known by the company that you keep, and I think the company that you keep says it all. And if you show
Yeah, when are you gonna stop hanging out with cartoons? No BS.
the screenshots from Crystal's chat, I said I think she called me a terrorist because I look Middle Eastern.
No.
That's what I said.
No. Even you don't look fucking Middle Eastern.
And I'll stand by that. I'm not a racist. Everyone that knows me knows I'm not a racist.
Oh, but that SG, she claimed that we don't have armor all in Australia. Racist.
I was trying to figure out why a woman would say that I'm a felon and would say that I'm a terrorist. The only thing I could think of is because I look Middle Eastern.
No, you fucking
that's what I
don't.
did,
You know
and I
what?
have
Shut
no-
the fuck up. Nobody's ever told you you look Middle Eastern. She does know. I mean, I can't believe you went on about this for a fucking half an hour and over an hour about Armora. You are the least credible person going. And if people don't believe that, then we'll just keep fucking letting people know what a fucking liar you are. You are so fucking smug. You think that you are like you think you have character, morals, integrity. You don't. You just have a bad pap smear and a bad tattoo and a bad attitude.
No idea. And it what her heritage is. I don't know what she's German. I've got no idea. Hey, Christy, how are you? Yeah, you're a felon too, Charles. We're all felons. And I want to play the No BS video.
Nobody said Charles was a felon.
No, I wish Crystal would put it up because now she's friends with Annette. She mustn't think it's that bad what was said. So Crystal, put it up so we can put all this to rest, please.
You were in a live stream where David's bra was in there talking about having sex with his mother. Yeah, I know, right, Creative Soul? And now we got fucking TH keep going on about, Hi, Knife Life. Haven't seen you for a long time.
So I can prove.
This isn't Sharon. This is
said.
Amy.
And
This is Amy.
that there, people could take that.
What does that mean,
No,
that period? What does that mean? Besides period.
This is totally taking that out of context. I was trying to, if you hear the start of it, I was saying, what, I'm a felon because I've got tattoos. And what, I'm a terrorist? Why? Because do I look Middle Eastern? That's what I was asking.
Do you look Middle Eastern? No.
I look Middle Eastern. Is that why I'm a terrorist?
No.
Hello, just me. So, people can take that how they want to take it. People on here that know me know my character.
Is what AI? Or Al?
I'm just so sick of these people twisting my bloody words. if you are going,
Twisting your bloody words. This is that lady who fucking tried to make me into a drug addict because I had armor on. Yeah, right. No.
going to quote me, please quote, get it in the right context and quote what I said.
In the armor off video, I go, "Oh yeah, okay, Amy, I'm popping pills," and she plays that one sentence and goes, and goes, "Yep, you heard it out of her own mouth. You heard it out of her own mouth." Literally, she does. She's a fucking skank, man.
Say, seriously, anyone could take a snippet out of anyone's live stream.
That's what
and say,
you do.
"Oh, there's
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me right now, Amy? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Tell you what snippet you didn't get. Neither did Cindy. From the live stream that she went live about, the one where I'm all shocked that Bama was saying all that shit about me and stuff. Nowhere in there saying that shit. Like, they don't think I remember every motherfucking crap shit thing they did. Because it's so fucking gross that they're still allowed to speak. I don't think they should have a fucking platform because their lies, they're this is mentally ill. Oh yeah, you better make sure you do that, bitch. Because she didn't never answer about that either. She just kept laughing. She just keeps laughing.
Say that. You need to put it in context. Context is very important.
Says the lady who only plays fucking 6 seconds of my videos. You can actually hear her just running ahead. Yeah, so did you do that, Amy? Have you done that? Have you declared it?
On later, but I'm just doing this one. I'm doing my jammies.
We don't give a
You know what I
fuck.
mean?
I
Like,
thought you
everyone
were.
takes
Why you
the
tell
job.
everybody else to get a fucking job, bitch, in your fucking pajamas in the middle of the day?
Out of anyone's live streams and say, "Oh, they're this, they're that, they're this, they're that."
That's
Put it in
exactly
context.
what you do. That's exactly what you do. That's exactly what you do. But see, No BS was just trying to prove that one thing. So you see, No BS makes a very short video. You go on about it for a fucking half an hour and think that you have content. You literally cackle through this and repeat the same thing over and over and over and over for 28 minutes. You absolutely do. You are a fucking imbecile.
Saying what? She called me a terrorist. Why? Do I look Middle Eastern? Is that why she called me a terrorist? So no, DS, you keep your shitty little cartoon for you.
Do you understand that every time you keep saying it, it's the same thing? Isn't that amazing, you guys? You don't say, because I look Middle Eastern. You keep saying it over and over and over. Do I look Middle Eastern? Like, you just are proving it repeatedly right here. I know, but she still keeps saying, do I look Middle Eastern? I mean, I know I saw it where she said, are you calling me a terrorist? Do I look Middle Eastern? But even when she plays where it goes, because do I look Middle Eastern? It's still with do I? That's the context of it, Amy. Because you're not stating that you look Middle Eastern. You're saying it with do I look Middle Eastern? As if it's a question that everyone, yeah, she does look bizarre. That everyone would be, you know, have to look Middle Eastern to be a terrorist. Because you go, do I look Middle Eastern? Alabaster Amy. Yeah. Yeah. And she goes into all that too. But the bottom line is, Amy, when you're talking about in context, if you said, because I look Middle Eastern, she's calling me that because I look Middle Eastern. That'd be one thing. But you are saying, do I look Middle Eastern? That's what you're doing. And you no, you don't.
In videos where you can't even show yourself. I can't show
Why does
myself,
she have to
it's
show
different.
herself? It's not about her, it's about you. See, it's not a us problem. It's a you problem. Armor all Amy, alabaster Amy, asshole Amy, angry Amy. Yeah, she looks dead. Oh, she added what in? The because?
My family. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'll be on again, Ali. I'll be on again. This one was just an impromptu one. Let me share that video.
So she can be on whenever the fuck she wants, but you know. No, I know that, and I'm telling them. Yeah.
I want everyone to see this video. I'm still coming on. I've got other stuff to talk about later.
Oh, so you could come on all you want, Alabaster.
But yeah. Let me share the screen.
She comes on and talks about Armor All. Pretty crazy, right? She's talking about people twisting stuff. And her live stream after this one is her twisting Armor All. Isn't that ridiculous? Isn't that crazy?
Let me just find YouTube.
You're so annoying.
How is everyone anyway?
Better
Good?
than you. Better than you. Not made out of alabaster.
I hope everyone is well.
She added that in. No BS. Get out. So your video is still up, and we could play them side by side, and the because isn't in there, and we could really prove that she's a fucking editing, lying skank. There, that was quite the truth. Seriously? She added when she's talking or what you play. Does she add it in your video? Hold on. So she's going to play your video right now. Hold on.
Hope everyone is well. All right. Hang on, let me go to close screen.
She doesn't hope everyone's well.
That.
Don't you all wish you were like
Then
me?
go there.
Porcelain,
Go here.
bitchy,
Go there.
Middle Eastern. Sorry, just kidding.
Amy. Get that. Here we go.
Baby.
All right.
Thanks for the tutorial.
Oh, Amy's doing a bit too. Get it right, maybe, yeah.
Wow,
Right,
you're going to be
thank you.
all right over there? What was that? Just a little breakdown there? Oh, wow. Having a breakdown.
That one down. And what this one? All right, can you see that?
Yes.
Storming like a Norman. Hey, Fa, how are you?
Storming like a Norman? I wouldn't say so. That wasn't like a, nah. First of all, that's Stormin' Norman Schwarzkopf, isn't it? Don't be fucking comparing yourself to our people in the military. I mean, are you a big bitch? Yes. How come you didn't serve in the military? Maybe you should have served in the military. What's up with that? Maybe you should live in the fucking mountains caves of Afghanistan with your boyfriend, that giant guy there. uh, it's alright if you love me. It's alright if you don't. Can't you see her that with them? I think they'd make a good couple. They could each have a club, right? Like a big old club. Maybe get an eye tattooed on your forehead. Oh my God, Amy, do it. Oh, yes, he's a big giant guy they found in the caves of Pakistan or something, swinging around a club. Look him up. Her girlfriend's name is Sissy. Tiffany H has one too. I heard her say, Sissy. Oh, that dog, I think, is the dog that was in that JC avatar that was in my live stream a few days before this live stream, trying to get me all going about Bama lying about me, saying I shaved my head. A hermaphrodite? Me too. I figured it for a hermaphrodite too. Amy got a big old dick. Oh yeah. Sorry.
Calling us names?
Oh my God, she's gonna think that I have a crush on her. You know what she says? She goes, she's always talking about my tatas. No, lady, your tattoos. Get it right. Well, your tits are big. Why can't you just admit that too? Why can't you come clean?
My video, I'm playing it so people know how not to take things out of context. And if you're going to do a video, at least do the backstory and tell.
You're so stupid, Amy. Your next live stream is accusing me of having drugs because I have armor on. And you know what the worst part about it is? Your cult are like, yeah, Amy. Get it, Amy. Yeah, Amy. You are morals, integrity, your character. I mean, come on, what character? A fucking fool? What character do you play? Which one of the weirdos are you?
Context is told him. And thanks for this.
How offensive.
I can't wait to see this.
You know that right after this, I can play audio of you taking a clip of me going, yeah, okay, Amy, because I do pills all the time. And you saying, see, you guys heard it from her on mouth.
Yes, they called this bitch a couple of times.
I did call you bitch like this.
Well, don't say that, Al Pacino. I have. No, I don't want to look that up. I have tattoos.
In this video has been altered to comply with the fair use guidelines. It is for educational
Is it
purposes
really
only.
these guidelines?
Let's jump right in.
Are is yours? That's copyrighted content, Herpes. That's artwork. That's artwork. You're not supposed to be having it on your fucking screen, you ignorant woman. Yeah, unless that's the name of the newest STD, then I don't know what you're talking about, right, Novia?
And saying I was a terrorist? What the hell? Am I a terrorist because do I look Middle Eastern? Yeah, exactly. Am I a terrorist? Why? Do I look Middle Eastern? Really?
But you don't say why do I look Middle Eastern. That's not what you say. What do you mean? Why are you yelling exactly? Why did you just yell exactly? Foul! What's going on? What are they yelling in court? In court. In court, they say something. I object. You don't say why.
Very Did you all hear that? Thank you. Am I a terrorist? Why do I look Middle Eastern?
No, you don't. Does she say why? Am I deaf? Maybe I missed it.
Do I look
That-
Middle Eastern?
Really, that was very. Did you saying I was a terrorist? What the hell? Am I a terrorist because do I look Middle Eastern?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Okay. You don't say why. You don't say why. You can't sit there and keep saying, she's playing No BS's video. You can't say that you said why when you didn't say why. You understand, Amy? Like you keep saying exactly, and then you repeat it, and you throw the why in again too. Right? You're talking about things being in context, but you're a flat out and out liar. And for some reason, because you're 8 feet tall and or you look intimidating with tattoos all over your neck, because you look kind of terrorizing. What I'm saying is, don't you have a cave to live somewhere in Kabul? I don't know. And I don't mean because you don't look Middle Eastern. I mean because you look like a giant. And there's a giant that lives there somewhere. Look it up, you guys. No BS, are you still here? You're such a good research assistant. Can't you Google that, please? There was a giant. There was a giant recently, within the last couple of years. He probably has like a profile on Plenty of Fish. You should, since you smell like fish, maybe go on there. I don't know. I'm just saying. Thank you. I wish I had more cheese pizza. I had a cheese pizza yesterday. It was really good. You ever have like a thin crust? Yeah, that giant. All right, so that's the neighborhood they gotta move to? Kandahar. Then you can ask them if you look Middle Eastern. I don't even know how
Am
to
I
say
a
it.
terrorist?
And it-
Why do I look?
No, you don't say why. See, no matter how much you keep yelling it, Amy, you don't say why do I look Middle Eastern. But the fact is, even if you did say why do I look Middle Eastern, you still say do I look Middle Eastern. You see that any way that you put it, you're wrong. You guys were fucking made for each other. Get out. Amy, have you looked him up? Yeah, and she's like 8 feet tall, so that's like they're made for each other. You could both have a club. He could pull you around with your hair and stuff.
That
Middle Eastern?
really, that was very.
Did you all hear that?
No, I
Thank
heard
Am
you
I a terrorist?
talking over it and trying to convince everybody that you're nothing more than the bride of Kandahar. Urgh. Me, Amy. No make Amy mad. She's gonna have to get a lot of those. I don't think they have Dollar Store in Kandahar.
Why do I look Middle Eastern?
See? Once again, how many times are you gonna say it, Amy? You're fucking so racist. You gotta keep rubbing it in everybody's face and shit. No, you look alabaster. And I heard that giant loves alabaster women. I think you should turn in your ticket for Australia and go to Kandahar. Can you tell us where that is, No BS, so we can tell our lovely contestant, Chlamydia Girl, where she's going on vacay? Come on. Christine don't want you no more, Amy. That's why she hasn't been in your chat. Once you gave out all that public info about your dirty PUSSY, she has no interest anymore. Sissy is one thing, but suctioning cup is another. And nobody wants to, be doing it and then pop out a loaf of bread. Just saying. Plus, you said you were pissing blood, you were ulcerated. Nobody wants that. We don't even really want you to come into our country like that. But we can't hold you back. Oh, that's all you gotta do, lady. Because you keep saying that you're Middle Eastern. You're saying that. You told us that you look Middle Eastern, actually. You told us that you look Middle Eastern. So yes, you do. And you should go. What's all good, dog? I like hot dogs. You got one? I was like, maybe I'll make one real quick in the microwave. I love them. Yum, yum. They don't have them in Australia, do they, Amy? Amy, Amy puts the bush in Australia. Ooh, poppies. You love those. It's early for this. Hey, if anybody wants to get a hankering for a hunk of SG. But please thumbs up. Pew pew. Dirty down under. The famanda from down under. Okay. I know, right? That's gross. Actually, it gives it back to the original meaning. Oh, Pepe Le Pew. Oh, God. I am cracking up. Oh, my God. All right, you guys are going to have to hold on. BRB, talk amongst yourselves. But if you're really feeling the mood for it, you could always surprise me with a Cash App. Look how happy I make your morning. Come on. Hey, try to push it on them, no BS. There's rewatchers. I'm just kidding. Oh, yeah. But if you would like to share it in the link and tell people to thumbs up, it'd be fun. Wouldn't it be fun? I think it would be fun. Just try it. Let me know how it is. BRB. Thank you, Nobia. Yeah, it's in my book. I forgot what I was gonna say. It was about Amy and the Bushwhackers. Oh, I know what it was. So Amy and her friends, the Bushwhackers, um, they uh they are accusing people of being other people. So she accuses you of being Ministry of Truth, and she goes, "And I've got proof. I'll show it." She never shows it, but then she also accuses me of being grandma. They accuse me of being grandma, and they accuse Rainbow Doodlebug of me, Mr. Rourke. And you're wrong on all those accounts. They're all wrong. Every one of them. Yep, she says your ministry. I don't know if she says it in this one. She might say it in this one. Hold on. I gotta get my hot dog. I gotta put a suit on my hot dog. Actually, I'm gonna put chaps on him. Well, obviously he's a he because he is a hot dog. Like, come on, they don't have female hot dogs. They do think you're me. Yeah, they're crazy people. They are. They don't know that they're not normal. BRB. Right, Al? They do. I think I am funny, and there's a lot of people who are funny, but not these guys.
Well, look, Middle Eastern, is that why I'm a terrorist?
See, I can't
look how
believe how many times you say this sentence. It's so amazing to me. I can't imagine. Thank you, Nobia.
Picture's taking it out of context. Oh, I'm over these people, I tell you.
And not for
Right, okay.
another 18 minutes. She's not over. No? Okay. Hold on. I'll be back. Now I'm making coffee. Or down or up. Who doesn't have laugh lines? Her or Melissa? Ah, interesting. Or down or up. Yep, and to the left are lying. You gotta remember it. R, recall. Left, liar. I have to take a look and see what she's looking at. Well, I mean, you know how a lot of people who accuse people of stuff that they didn't do, and then they're the first ones to be going, to be saying, Oh, why are you so mad? People who are innocent of it don't get so mad. But on those, EWU interrogations, which is a great channel, by the way, they say that a person who wasn't guilty of something would make more of a protest about it. They'd be like, no, no. So it seems to me like a lot of these fucking liars that like to accuse people of stuff, like it seems like a cop probably would be like, well, if you didn't do it, why are you so mad? But maybe not. I don't know. And you never really see, usually they're all guilty that are in those interrogation rooms. That kid that had that, did you watch that one? You watch that? You guys watch EWU interrogations? Oh, they're fake laughs? Oh my God, it's big time. Plus, what they laugh at isn't even funny. Like, to get satisfaction out of putting 67 laughing, crying emojis, because, and for some reason, you think it hits me right in the chest, is so ridiculous. To think that you sat there clicking the key that many times over and over again, going, this will really get SG, is so fucking whacked. It's whacked out that you think I'm gonna run to my car and prove this bitch wrong. Get it, bitch? Go back, look at the video. I posted what Armor All looks like so you could see the bright yellow. You act a fool. Doesn't matter if it's a 10-ounce bottle or a 4-ounce, it's still the same fucking colors. Even if it was medication, it's not your fucking business. Here you just keep, I think that you just like to keep saying, do I look Middle Eastern? Like, so that you can be offensive repeatedly, so that your whatever message here you're trying to send, you already know that none of your fucking goons that I was on drugs because I had armor on. And then they make up this thing. Oh, because Mr. Kim is a real credible source. Oh, that called me at 5 in the morning for $50. That's a fucking lie. It's a fucking lie, Mr. Kim. In fact, you've been blocked from my fucking phone for almost a year now. You're a liar.
This lovely video.
Very light was. And saying I was a terrorist? What the hell? Am I a terrorist because
No, because of the way you act.
do I look Middle Eastern? That and it. That really, that was very, very light blows.
Yes, they do. Terrorists do come in all national.
Yeah, so why are you yelling? Why are you yelling, Amy? We know they come in porcelain and alabaster.
There's no BS, but I was trying to figure out why Annette would call me a terrorist. So
Because you're fucking mean. What is it you don't understand? When somebody is trying to terrorize people, they're a terrorist. You don't have to have a bomb strapped to you or something. You can terrorize people. But not to mention, you do look shady.
I said, why she called me a terrorist? Why? Do I look Middle Eastern? Is that why she's calling me a terrorist?
Okay, and your point is you're racist? Because you're making the point. I mean, you've made it repeatedly. You have proven no BS, like over and over and over and over. That's exact. I can't even understand. I'm not looking at the chat. Let me see if I can look at the chat. They're not even talking about what you're talking about because they're probably like, this fucking bitch is fucking nuts. Let's see. I mean, if they're agreeing with your bullshit, then they're even stupider.
Gee whiz, trying to school me on terrorism? Are you kidding me?
No, nobody would think you needed to be schooled on terrorism. We think you're probably top of the class. What a good thing that you want to tell people that you know so much about. Trying to school me? Me? Amy on terrorism? Are you kidding me? No, absolutely. We wouldn't want to do that. Yeah, and Annette does look, she's dark skin, like Annette looks like she's tan. She's got a good color to her, a good complexion. You don't. Nobody wants to look like a candle.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Oh my God. Somebody who is not a terrorist? I know. Well, she's fucking racist, this lady.
You know, the terrorist?
And bottom line is though, that was a really what are you doing, buddy? That was a really I can't think the yeah, she's the one who brought up Middle Eastern. Absolutely. Absolutely. She did. Um tame. Tame thing. No. No, Melissa. I'm going to collect the disability that I worked for because I need insurance. And you know what? Sucking dick on the corner isn't a job. You're just giving a job. So I just forgot what I was going to say. I got thrown off. Totally thrown off. If anybody remembers what I was going to say, let me know.
What the hell? Am I a terrorist?
You're a good friend, though, Melissa. You fucking like this lady who was harassing your kids' friends. I mean, your kids, not your kids, your friends' kids. You're all buddy with this lady who harassed your friends' kids. You're fucking like ridiculous.
Because well, Middle Eastern, that's and it.
I know what it was. How tame Annette really was in her response. Because even by your own admission, Amy, you go, out of all the people saying bad stuff in there, so you know yourself you're a partaking in a nasty fucking live stream where people were saying even worse stuff. They were saying she was having sex with her kid, David's bra. And you know that. You're just a fucking bitch. Like, you don't want to, you think you're, well, I don't give a fuck who you are, bitch. You need to go move to Kandahar.
Really, that was very, very
Exactly,
low voice.
KB.
She's trying to spin it, but Nett said I was a terrorist because I look Middle Eastern.
No.
You don't look
Yes,
Middle
you
Eastern.
And
Relax.
then,
Do I look Middle Eastern?
and then she's in Mary's trying
Why don't you let it play out? You just start talking over things. It clearly says everything you're typing here is exactly how nobody has said it. It's exactly what it is. And instead of saying, "Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it to come off sounding that way," or even partake in a live stream where they're saying somebody's having sex with their kid, you just do this because this is what you get off on.
I said, no, I didn't. I said to Annette, what? I'm a terrorist. Why? Do I look Middle Eastern? Is that why?
You're such a fucking repetitive. She doesn't let the cartoon speak.
I'm a terrorist? Oh my God, context is very important for the BS.
Yeah. Do you understand, Amy, that you're just a stupid cunt? Again, Katie Longo says a bunch of liars. They don't know how to listen properly. And Alley Cat says, "Oh God, Lord, they're all insane." Must be attracted by the fish smell, Alley Cat.
Annette said that she herself is half Middle Eastern, so I doubt she would.
And how did I know that? I wouldn't even know what Annette is. She could be, I don't know, I've got no idea what her heritage or her nationality is.
You know, that's where it could have come in, where you might have said, "Oh, I apologize." Even if you didn't know, you could still rectify the situation by your actions, by saying, "Oh, I'm sorry for making you feel that way." And like anything, or coming off that way. Just like the other night, that person on my panel could have said, "Yeah, you're right. I did say that, and I apologize for that." And it doesn't feel good, you know? But the people who want to run around accusing people of not taking accountability are usually the ones who are the ones. I mean, you're going to come on after this live stream and go on for an hour and a half about Armor All. And your chat, your bushwhackers are going to blow smoke up your fucking bush. And it's all fine. Like, I don't know if you're really clearly convinced everybody's stupid, or what is it you're thinking in your mind? Clear it up, please.
Put that stigma on their own people.
Right. Some people will throw anyone under the bus to save face.
That's all she does. Isn't that some fucking... You know you sound like a lunatic right now, right? You know you do, right, Amy? This isn't proving your point. You're a fucking hideous human being. You really are. You're just a fucking epic fail. People who can't just turn and go, "You know something? I'm sorry that it sounded like that. I apologize." But these fuckers will try to convince you that somebody's apology isn't genuine because they don't do it. They want people to take accountability for cancer. You know? "Oh, you're not innocent." Well, I got cancer. I mean, like, and since that very day, you guys have been fucking around. Fuck around and find out. That's just like a lunatic.
Oh my God, some people will throw anyone under the bus to save face.
Well, you did say there was a lot of other people saying stuff. Why did she target me? So that was kind of like throwing people under the bus. Like, hey, look at them, not me. I mean, you're just a fucking douchebag bitch.
I don't have to save face, bitch. I know who I am.
Uh,
Oh my.
you're just a fucking epic fail of a fucking scrub. You're scrub, like, ugh, you're just scrub.
My God, this lady. Oh my God.
Like
You can't
everything that
make
you're
this shit up.
typing there is exactly. She's just she's showing you exact proof, and you just think by cackling like a fucking giant of Kandahar bride with the alabaster skin.
Oh, seriously, this is the funniest.
Apparently, it is
And
to
what they say.
you.
Even call others liars for calling them out.
Oh, pulling me out. There we go. There it is. I said I think Annette called me a terrorist because I look Middle Eastern. Yeah, do I?
You go. I said I think Annette called me a terrorist because I look Middle Eastern. No, Amy, you have repeated over and over again. Your audio says, do I? You typed in there, not what you said. Not what you said, lady. So just because you go, there, that's not it. Yeah, you're trying to convince everybody that you look Middle Eastern and you don't. Like, you think is more you say it, people are going to be like, oh, you know, you're right, Amy, you do look Middle Eastern. That's how fucking ignorant you are. You're a fucking clown. You're a fucking clown. You want to call people clowns? You are. And your life must suck. First of all, you got itchy crotch. And second of all, I see. So you meant another point too. See? See? You're such a fucking, oh my God. Low life. Low life.
Well, I look Middle Eastern. Is that why she called me a terrorist? Oh
So
my
Katie
God.
Longo says they must have been taking lessons from SG. They did exactly what she does, twisted Amy's words to make it sound like she said something offensive when she did not. Yeah, because I guess you're another one who thinks that Armor All is addictive. I mean, like, what is wrong with these people that they even show their faces in that chat and be, I don't know, openly antagonistic?
And I wrote, I think Annette called me a terrorist because I look Middle Eastern. That was written in Crystal's chat. I hope you screenshot that.
Listen, Amy, you don't fucking look Middle Eastern and you look like a fucking cunt. That's what you look like.
Oh my God.
I think
these
you'll be waiting a
people.
long time for an apology from us. And I already know you won't be admitting what you
Oh, I'm sorry.
Because you've totally twisted what I've said for this. You are a jerk, seriously.
No, you are. You are. You are, Amy.
Oh my God, this is so funny.
We got it right.
You think it's funny? Hi, Tanja.
No matter what kind of spin you try to put on it.
Oh my God, Amy, you need some fucking help. You have got to get yourself some fucking help. You really do. You know that all you could easily just say, "Oh, I'm sorry that it came out like that," and just admit. Like, what is your fucking problem? That for some reason you just think that if you keep saying stuff over and over again and laughing like a lunatic. Yeah, you did, no BS. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you know, Amy, you're not smart. You're not figuring out mysteries, and you're not fooling anybody. You're not too hard to figure out. You're the same all the time. A douchebag.
What type of spin I try to put on it? Oh my God. I can't believe it. This is just so funny. Oh my god.
What
this
is so funny about it? What the fuck? You're fucking. See, you know what your mental illness is? That you just can't say you were wrong about something and apologize. You're just a fucking out and out ugly person.
Just like potato, potato, tomato, tomato.
I know it's not, bitch. It's not. That's factual. But Armor All is Armor All. I wasn't scamming cancer. I mean, you're a fucking joke, lady. You're a desperate for anything joke. You really are, man. Yeah, we were laughing it up here. I'm just playing like you have to rewatch it. You have to rewatch it. Or no BS can catch it.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Sometimes people overlook or make excuses for the creator they follow.
Oh,
And sometimes they don't catch every word.
You gotta
Literally.
get help. Amy, you gotta get help, man. Amy, you have got to fucking get help. You don't act like a regular adult person. Melissa doesn't either with the name calling and all that. That's not normal adult behavior. You're not normal. It's not normal. This is not normal. All this when you could have just said, you know what, I'm sorry, yeah. But you just don't even get it, man. Or you could have just not been in a live stream where there was somebody's, David's bra saying they had sex with their mother. Like, you just don't know right from wrong. You're not okay. I'm not gonna let your big old trap run around thinking that fucking you are. I'm doing you a favor.
must be talking about the creator she follows. She followed when she was following Tracy and listening to all her.
Why
talk
does it
about
always come
children
back
and
to me,
sexual
but I'm
explicitity
supposed
about
to be
children?
obsessed with you? Why does everything come back to me, but I'm the one who's obsessed with you? It must be because of Tracy. You hear yourself? It's fucking creepy. It's creepy at every comment DDP writes is about me. It's creepy. It's creepy. Jules is creepy. Creepy. Fucking creepy. It's creepy that e-beggars, I share an article about, foxes, and e-beggars has to like negate if feeding wildlife. Like e-beggars, excuse me, what? How is that interesting to you? Like to negate something of an article. And the lady in your fucking video with the stage 4 cancer, she's not a walker, first of all. And second of all, why would you be picking on anyone at all with cancer? Like, what is your fucking problem, dude? Everything you pick on is female. Like, there's some kind of a fucking weird mental illnesses going on, and quite the array of them with these people. And they seem to think they're going to run off normal people off a platform that could be good. But for these fuckers, they're the ones that are, that this is like not normal behavior. This cackling is fucking nuts, Amy. You literally did say it. You played it over and over again in audio.
Stuff like that. She was sitting in the chat. Yeah, you were waiting for this.
What? See? She was sitting in the chat. Yeah, you were, weren't you? Like, what is your fucking gig here? You do not. You don't sound normal.
busy chatting to others. You don't like being called out.
God.
No one is bullying you.
Oh, really? No one's bullying me. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, nobody is bullying you. Who's bullying you, lady? You don't sound bullied. You're laughing, yucking it up. What's going on here, bitch? You're just a fucking epic fail. Like your cats are. I mean, it is middle. It is. I mean, it is racist. Absolutely racist. She doesn't even even talk about the how it sounds racist either. Doesn't even acknowledge that, but calls me racist because I said, do they sell, Armor All in Australia? Later on, after this live, she'll call me. I mean, like, the girl is fucking out of her gourd. Out of her fucking head. This lady is.
Yep.
And saying I was a terrorist?
Yep. Keep playing it.
What the hell? Am I a terrorist because do I look Middle Eastern? That's,
Yep.
and
Well,
then,
What do you mean, yep? No, you don't look Middle Eastern. Talking about yep. You don't look Middle Eastern. You need to stop, lady. You can't have porcelain skin and look like Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern.
that
That's all I can
really,
think of. Yep.
that was very, very low blows.
Yep.
Okay, we proved it, and I'm done with
You
this
haven't-
one.
I can't get over this fucking skank.
Prove that. No, you haven't, bitch. Nope. Prove that you take things out of context and you're a liar.
Ugh, you're fucking gross. Ugh, you're like the type of person, and I'm sorry, like if you were choking on a cracker, I wouldn't be able to be like give you a Heimlich maneuver or something. And I just said cracker, not because I'm racist, cocksucker. Figured because you're missing teeth and you probably need to eat soup and you got crackers. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit there and fucking explain if I say the word cracker. I mean, I don't care what you choke on. I don't know that I would give you the Heimlich maneuver. Because I'd just be very hard pressed after your behavior. Like, say, right there, if you started choking, I don't know. I can't say. I'm not in the, but right there, and you're the type, if you're standing in front of somebody, that I feel like the time when Jules was saying all that shit to Janelle, and Janelle said, I swear to God, if you were standing in front of me, I would hit you, I would punch you, which, very deserved because Jules is a fucking cunt. That's how you are. You incite those feelings in people, but you know that you're a fucking big bitch with a tattoo on your neck, and you probably get away with that. You're probably the type that's just fucking barreling your way through people. Oh, I'm stereotyping the shit out of this bitch right now. You know why? It's her delusional mental illness that she's got going on. Has nothing to do with your tattoo. It has everything to do with your fucking attitude. You're in La La Land. You're fucking bizarre. I don't know. You need to go move your ass to your boyfriend's cave in Kandahar. And I'm not saying that because you look Middle Eastern. It's because you look like a giant. So, there. Whatever. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna go. No, I was showing the timeline of how these bitches lied and said I said that shit about Bama, but they were lying. They set that shit right up. Because I played the live from the night, and then boom, 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 right in the timeline. And I didn't say it. In fact, I'm in my live stream reading the Bible, and they keep coming in, and I go, "Look, can you guys just stop?" And then I'm like, "She said I shaved my head. You got to watch it. You have to watch it." Because it was really bothering me about that shit. And I know I'm not like that. So you have to watch it. Well, you don't have to, but it would behoove you if you did. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, you guys, peace, love, and tacos. United we stand, divided we fall. Have a great day. I love you. Please thumbs up, subscribe, or whatever. Peace, love, and tacos. United we stand, divided we fall. You're welcome.